So, good morning, everyone, from Smtvs, Development House, Media Hub. We have some more thing to cover this morning. Cha cha. Well, it's to tell everyone still that Zion Community will soon be live. Okay, as you know, as I build up SMTVS social network infrastructure, I am actually building up the site software wise from plugin. And I show a lot of people using WordPress to achieve this. And so once I complete the site, I will have a working social site, a module that can be used. The great thing about WordPress that you can clone the site, right? So now I can open Zion site that exists and clear that site, right? Install the .com name on it and come over here at VG where we have the program now set up and said, clone this over here for me. And in one day Zion is just up. So Rasta people, Jah always real. And it's not Jah always real. And okay, SMTVS is a media hub and we've been doing our thing challenging, trying to have IP TV traditional style and with some pay per view channel. Now we know say a lot of pay per view channel don't really show a lot of stuff down here in Jamaica because the trust issue as far as Bandolo. But when it comes to movie and things like that, even if you still try to tell them don't copy it, they might copy it anyway or find a way to copy it, right? But still, we'll have certain movie or we'll try to be just like Netflix or HBO or anybody else still. You know, well in yard or something we might and if you show them the watermark general, them still I go copy it anyway. But we still have to try if it does follow the rules sometime. That bring me to a point this morning when I was up here setting up the pages to like what I'm gonna do to the video to show you guys. A friend of mine, because I do software installation, right? And basically he bought the computer fresh from out the store. It's in the country. Someone bring the computer to me. So I gotta do that, get his email and set the whole thing up for him. He brought the video software over to put inside. It's a new system, it doesn't have a CD drive on it. I have an old CD plug-on system on here, but it's like it's not operating. So one thing to the next thing. He called me this morning and said, "Oh, the thing's taking long." I said, "Gee, you get the thing?" He said, "No." But anyway, I was planning on going to buy one. So I'm gonna get one on Tuesday. Because I need to make some copies of some CDs and some stuff I need to carry on to the radio station in Jamaica to start doing some marketing here on some of my songs. He brought a guy over who said he should get the CD from and give it to him. He's going to put it on a thumb drive and try to do what he's doing. Okay, see my friend don't understand too much about computer. A lot of time they bring the software them already have an account there in the place. So I just if I have in one of them software that I'm using, they always just bring the thing up. I say let it go. Um, the guy is trying to take the software and go copy it and put it on a thumb drive, but when he put on a thumb drive and copy it, he's gonna end up in a roadblock. I know this. And I'm not gonna issue the code I am using to release this information into the computer. So I let my friend know. No, next week I'll have the thing. And I talked to him. I said, you're running a video business. You need to protect your interests, your software and thing. Not people can take it and try to share it around and then turn around and make money out the same thing that you spent your money from. While the other guys were saying, oh, this is Jamaica. And every software he started listening a million software to me in ways, oh, to get it. So I say, it's not a real one, man. It don't real, man. A fake thing you use. And then you know have all the function anyway. I don't care where. So being done said that, I mean, it's just a little pieces are function that's in the software that them can't use, them use fine. I'm a software developer, so I'm strong on certain things about bundle business, bundling software, scamming period anyway, because people who scam are going to bundle everything. If a man don't like me for that, fine. Because I'm not going to bundle no program or software if I'm using anyone's script. And you know, a lot of time the guys them write the copyright. Some people may do it on the front, and some people do it internal. We leave it there, man. So the computer, internet can't read this thing belong to this man. Why? Because I'm a part of GitHub, and I did my HTML5 software script, and I put it up there at Microsoft, and they gave me a star on my thing. And anybody come around now and try to use that script, they're gonna tell them that's this Von thing. You know what I mean? I even went out and I got like an example from my other programmer when I was creating the video playlist part, and I just did a few little small HTML thing, and I put it up there. And Microsoft said, "Fun, this is bundle work, man." I'm like, "Sure. Well, what I did not do, I didn't change the code the right way." So I took it back down and I put it in the system, and I started looking over the system, and I rewrote everything, you know, with VG functions, VG this, VG that, and all that. And it works. And I added a few more extra things, other function I found online, and then I created my player. And I put it back up there. And he's like, yo, 100% your thing. You see what I'm saying? So it's not that you can't use other people's idea to create your thing in the process of things. You understand? So the reason why the man them don't really trust the man them down as upon them side of the world upon most everything is because it's that mentality. So we still there still try to change the mentality. You understand? Smtvs.com don't stand for bundle business. You understand? SMTVs don't stand for scamming business either. We are against all of that. We are about protecting people information online. Straight across the board. And if they don't like it, they don't have to talk to me. Okay, you guys, so see, we got the messenger system thing here up, right? And I just need to do some style sheet coloring and stuff so you can really, I think it's on light, so we're gonna put it on dark. I still need to like put in the side menu and everything, right? And get everything going. Today I planned to open you to another side of my programming world and things that I'm doing because I'm a musician. And just like we talk about different developers having different things, right? And maybe I can go here and I could try to see if I can get the first. Let's look what we got. Oh yeah, right to it. It's my first example that I got from the actual developer um, on this web editor. And as you guys know, I jumped to here with it and did a little thing, right? And as you can see, it records, right? And you can download and everything. And I jumped further and put a little bit more, and then another update on the script came. So we got um, we can delete the recording right now, or we can make it small here, right? So those and two things added to it. I added. You hear my voice now, right? A monitor system to monitor you when you were recording. So that's the part what I put into the program. I also did a rewrite of the styling of the thing. I made the control system right here, a little glass window effect. And we can click here and you can change the speed, right? And stuff like that. And I planned to turn this one into a more like connected to the speed of the song, to like speed up the song. I also created the little mixer. Well, this doesn't work, but I will show you why this is there. Um, and the EQ and the reverb and the delay, right? Because I had plans to put those in. Let's go over here. You see, I made them, right? And there was a new setup for a new mixer board type thing. Okay, so I'm a programmer. I like to mess around, and I do stuff. You see the way I make windows, so they move around. Close this one out, right? And this is an editor, and this editor can become any form of editor. Like I said, as we showing you the editor there. Thinking about stuff while I started running this. Okay, but this is actually an editing program. Right, cool. So this is like a control bar, sort of close this control bar, that'll open this window, right? That kind of stuff. So these are the things I do, sort of an object oriented thing. Okay, so let's talk about the program. So creating the this guy has a lot of things need to happen to it, and I have a lot of pieces to the puzzle, and I'll try to show you things that do. Let's go here, and this is another version of it. I have it turned off, but it's connected to a video to bring up the wave editor, plus controlling the video stream, like the actual video stream that's going here. So we'll have the video here, and we'll have the wave come up on the bottom. So that's a part about like having the studio with an actual visual thing. So I have example like these examples, right? The way we have the little atom box I showed you guys online. So long before I saw Adam and all those stuff, we have example like that too, right? So that's to show you that I can put much more into this development right here and create my online Adam and what I mean to do stuff. Okay. About filtering music, right? So I mean development is that thing, you know what I mean? And let's jump over here to our sample splice, sample splicing. So sample splicing has a lot as far as stuff that you would really need in a studio. You know what I mean? There's an equalizer here. There's a compressor, right? As you can see, it's envelope, and there's a playback. May I would say I had a little switch up on my thing there that made the thing fast and slow, right? We can like setting this tempo thing right here or a pitch, right? Um, as you can see, a lot of this that is used there in audio, and I have the raw chords, right? And you can split up the sample in bits or pieces, chop it up, A lot of people who deal with sample will use a unit like this to cut up a song in little pieces and then take the pieces from it and utilize it to make new songs. It also saves the information in MIDI. So if you're a MIDI person, you can use a MIDI data at the same time. Okay, cool. So this is stuff that's going to actually happen in the future. Um, well, this is just showing some stuff, you know what I mean, offline audio, and it's an example, recording and stuff. So to show you where I had this there to show you that I had the example like this that give us the actual written thing, right? Here again, okay. It's a pen and note, right? Uh, okay, this is like a regular just displaying of music. Play the song. You can go left, or you can go right, right. But of course, you know I have that in the bigger studio thing. But to just show you, I have this chord right here that you can do this. And this bad boy over here is asking to me to create a stream. We're gonna let it create the stream. Okay. So I guess it didn't. It's not doing it right now. While it's not doing it right now, because I'm actually in the process of using my broadcaster that I have online. But before I didn't turn the broadcast on a few minutes ago, and I turned it on. When I did that, it actually brought the broadcaster up inside here for me. So if you had a webcam right now on this, you can see the stream. Okay. And this guy right here is start you up. Right? So you should have various little small things around. Right? So I hope you guys kind of just get a full 100 about other types of development that I'm challenging. Right? Okay. Now, thing that I did. This is VGA on it, development house. And I tell them TV, audio, and much more than that. You know what I mean? For people who just really want to do stuff. No, uh, let me mute this guy right here and jump over here. Because it's my new lab set up in the background. Okay? On the real side. But now I'm going to change it to script. And yeah, we have a shopping cart there. You have your account, and your account will be, we have a program aside, like a little small repository, a little community that I'm going to put there for the purpose that the programmers who join there is like seeing the same thing that I'm seeing, so we can talk about that area of programming and we can create other stuff that we share in development. And while VG still do their thing, I like to do co-op stuff. Okay, so and we're gonna create the script area, which is a download. It's not worked on yet. Let's go to the player. Okay, so as I have my stuff here, and in the future, other developers will have their stuff here out here too. Stuff that they make, they want people to look at, right? And you can download this. But with me, you know, like I said, you do a lot of different type of building. If you're a builder, if you're a writer, you write a lot of novels for people. But there's one novel or there's one building that belongs to you. So what belongs to me is the HTML5 generator. I tell you guys, I created, I'm probably the first man in the world to create the first HTML5 generator, like web-wise. The only other person that did something HTML5 for computer was Apple Computer. When I searched today to find and look if I found anything on what I created, I didn't find anything like that. I only saw Apple, they had some software that allows you to make HTML5 video as it was just coming out. After that, everybody jumped into it. So I have real insight. I was with a Adobe, Adobe mean, right? Over there, Flash, and I was in Flash and all that stuff. I do Flash programming. And a long time in Flash, they gave me a form of generated code to generate the Flash player. So that's where I got the idea from. And when I got into HTML5, I saw a way to transfer the idea from the Flash idea into HTML5 and created the first one. That really just generated an HTML5 player for me. And I further went on and did more. Today, she's here. She's a big bad baby. There she goes. Right. It's got a lot of code in it and everything. Oh, yeah. Let's play something.
In 2166, an immortal tyrant named Vandal Savage conquered the world and murdered
You know what I
my
mean?
wife and child.
Wow.
I have assembled an elite
A
team
lot
to
of
hunt
things.
him throughout time and stop his rise to power. Unfortunately, my plan is opposed
Go ahead
by
and,
the body I'd sworn my allegiance to, the Time Masters.
Click
In the
onto
future, my friends
the
may
source
be
code.
heroes,
And
but if
I need to stop this to do self-generation. And I can, let's say, give me a simple player.
In 2166, an immortal tyrant named Vandal Savage conquered the world and murdered my wife and child. I have assembled an... In 2166, an immortal...
You put a lot into development because that's what it's all about. You know what I mean? Like this. Let's get really good and okay, since I'm here then, so what I'm give you a quick demonstration. I shouldn't be really doing this stuff without let's get some sizing of the thing now. 5, yeah, 3, yeah, okay. So this package is gonna be available. I mean the new one is sick. Trust me, people. The new one is sick. You know what I mean? Let's get right here. For it is so sick. Move this around. Here you can create video gallery and image gallery already there. Let's play this guy.
In 21...
Stop it. Alright. And generate view. Let me see if
In
I did some
2166, an
changes.
immortal tyrant named Vandal Savage conquered the world and murdered my wife and child. I have assembled an
This is
elite
my
team to hunt him
inside
throughout time and stop his rise to power. Unfortunately, my
right.
plan is opposed by the body I'd sworn.
Yeah. We'll have better interface. And this is a full screen version, right? It's cool. Right. I mean it's a cool player. And let's try to do something this time a little different this time. Um let's get this guy right here. All right. Okay. Now let's wanna try to do stuff and try to decide what I am doing. Okay, let's try to and work with this and work with the view. Okay, so I did not choose. Wow, let's do some cleanup here. So you guys still with me here? I'm on the video, um, just doing some stuff, so you guys see what's going on, right? We added two, right? We need to go to the source code here and clear this up, right? Um, all the stuff that it just generated. Um, right, okay. And we generate which player? This one, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, so there we go. And
In 2166, an
now she's
immortal
doing the right thing.
tyrant named Vandal Savage conquered the world and
Okay.
murdered my wife and child. I have assembled an elite team to hunt him throughout time and stop his rise to power. Unfortunately, my plan is opposed by the body I'd sworn my allegiance to.
If a programmer has some kind of hobby or something that they actually love to do, like I said, when I created the HTML5 setup here in VG, a in my place, you will be able to go to the different years and changes and all the different stuff that I did. I've got all of them, even bringing up to this point. And this is the next generation before I make that quantum leap version, the smart version. I have so much in this version. I want to make this program, you can talk to it and it makes a program for you. So that's cool. All right. So thanks everyone for checking out BG over here. Van Gun Allen, I'm the CEO of smtvs.com Media Hub. Our site smtvs.com online. If you got a chance, you can visit. We are trying to get things more better. Been around from 206. Um, we get into the social community. We like based off our business also and the media. Thanks a lot.